Why was his name Yaakov? Remember what I taught you guys yesterday?
For this.
Right. How do we say heel in Hebrew? Remember?
Yeah.
Akev.
Okay.
And the word Akev is in the name Yaakov. So that's why they named him Yaakov. Yoshua, please put those clips on your kippah. Okay? So that was his name. Yitzchak and Rivka loved their twins so much, and they thanked Hashem every single day for their twins. What did Esav look like? By raise of hands. What did Esav look like when he came out of his mommy's tummy? Reuven.
A hairy one.
Hairy red man.
He looks like a bear.
What did Yaakov look like? What did Yaakov look like? Adi, what did Yaakov look like?
I think
I know, but I want you to tell me.
But I don't know.
Yes, sweetheart. What did Yaakov look like? Esav looked really red and hairy, and Yaakov looked... Was he also hairy, or was he smooth and so clean like a regular baby?
He was pretty. So sweet and...
Was he smooth or hairy, Adi? Smooth. Very good.
And he was also...
As the little twins grew, the people in the town knew that one twin behaved nicely and the other one was not very nice. Yaakov did mitzvahs, he learned Torah, he did so much. While Esav, what did he do? He hunted animals. But you know what I didn't tell you yesterday, boys and girls? What happened was, Yitzchak, their Abba, he taught them Torah, and one time he sent them to a yeshiva. Raise your hand if you know what a yeshiva is.
Oh, kaparot.
What's a yeshiva?
No.
Kyla.
You do kaparot.
Some people can do kaparat in a yeshiva. What do people usually do in a yeshiva?
Oh, daven.
Daven, and I'll give you another clue. They do what we're doing right now. They learn a lot of Torah. So Yitzchak sent Yaakov and Esav to a yeshiva. And you know what happened? Yaakov loved learning Parsha. He loved it so much. He learned all day and all night. But Esav, he didn't like learning Torah. You know what Esav said? Yeah. I don't like learning this Torah. This is so boring. I don't like it. I don't like Hashem's rules. What happened? One day, he decided he was going to run away from the yeshiva. You know what he did instead? He would go hunting for animals. He didn't learn Torah. He killed animals. He went hunting for animals. And his Abba didn't know. And every time keep on your head yourself, please. Okay. Every time his Abba said, oh, what did you do today? On your head. What did you do today? You know what he would say? Oh, I was learning Torah. I was in the yeshiva. Is that telling the emet? No. He lied to his Abba. Not very nice. So one day, Yaakov was making yummy
lentil soup.
Lentil soup that I have in here for everyone.
I can see.
Should I show you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, but if I show you, you can't stand up. You can't stand up because I'm going to make sure everyone sees. Please sit crisscross applesauce or else I can't show you.
Once my mommy made lentils. But Melissa, what?
Let's raise your hand. So I made lentils for everyone. Look. See that? Everyone can see that? You see that? Lentils, okay?
I'm not having it.
You don't have to have it. Yes, Yoshua, did you want to tell us something?
What about if his dad said, could you tell me what you learned? He doesn't know anything.
That's right. Well, maybe he would make it up. I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't know the answer to that, but that's an excellent question. Okay? So one day, Yaakov was making delicious lentil soup, and who came in banging on his tent? What did he say to him, Nava?
Give me some lentil soup right now.
That was perfect. Give me some lentil soup right now.
Give some lentil soup right now.
Right. And what did Yaakov say to him?
No.
Did Yaakov say, okay, sure?
No.
What did Yaakov say?
Yeah. Only if you let me be the oldest one.
Oh, only if you give me the firstborn right, the Bechor. Good. And what did Esav say?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't care. You can take it. I just want some lentil soup. So Yaakov said, are you sure? You're going to give me your firstborn right? He said, yes, I'm so hungry. Give me soup. Feed me soup right now. And Yaakov fed him soup. And he got the firstborn right.
I didn't see the picture.
It's not in this book. It's in our other book. It's in our other book. Okay. You guys want to see the picture?
Yeah, I saw it.
If you saw it, that's okay. Maybe some people didn't get a good look yesterday.
I didn't get it.
Okay, are you guys ready? It's so silly. He really wasn't such a nice man, and he was so messy. Do adults feed adults?
No.
No, adults eat with a spoon or with a fork and eat nicely. But Esau was like a wild man. See that? He was like wild. He was like, gobble, gobble, gobble. Just feed me some soup now.
I can't see. Window soup. I can't see Esau.
It's a little hard to see. This is Esau Adi. He's the hairy one. And this is Yaakov putting a bowl in his mouth, feeding him soup. Yaakov's a nice brother, huh?
Yeah.
That's really nice that he's feeding him soup.
Seven.
Yes, Ruben.
Without even asking.
Ruben, leave the bean bag on the floor. Okay? You guys ready? So then, one day, Yitzchak said to Esau, Yitzchak, my son Yitzchak, I really want some food. Can you please go hunt some food for me? So what did Esau say? Sure. You guys know that the only mitzvah that Esau was good at was respecting his father. Kibud Avayim, you know Kibud Avayim?
Yeah.
So he was really good at Kibud Av, respecting his daddy. He wasn't so good. That's Reuben, and he's going to use it when he comes back. Please leave it there. And he wasn't so good at respecting his mommy. So he went out to the fields, and he went to go hunt a goat, But in the meantime, you know what happened? Rivka heard that Yitzchak asked no drinks right now, boys and girls. I'm sorry, we're going to more you out really soon, and then you can go, okay? But not right now. So what happened was, Rivka heard, Odelia, that Yitzchak, Odelia, please turn around. Rivka heard that Yitzchak wanted to give Esav a bracha after he gave him food. So what did Rivka do? She ran to Yaakov, and what did she say to him? What did she say? Yeah, and she said, Yaakov, I'm going to prepare some goat meat. I want you to go take this to your Abba. And I'm going to make a furry coat for you that feels like Esav's skin. Because, Yaakov, you're the one who really deserves the bracha, not your brother Esav. You are such a good boy, and Esav gave you the firstborn right. So you're the one who deserves the bracha. You know what Yaakov said? No, Ima, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do it. And she said, Yaakov, I promise you this is the right thing to do. Come in and sit down, please. I promise you this is the right thing to do. Hashem told me that this is the right thing. So Yaakov did that. He got dressed and he brought the food into his Abba. And he knocked on the door. And he said, Hello, Father. I have food for you. And Yitzchak said, Was Yitzchak blind?
Yes.
Who remembers why he was blind? Parsha, why was he blind?
Because when he was about to give the baby to Hashem, the angels fell into his eyes.
Right. When his father Abraham was going to give him as a present to Hashem, the angels were crying, and they cried tears into his eyes, so he became blind. Did Abraham really give Yitzchak as a present to Hashem and Akedah Yitzchak? No. Just a test. Fantastic. Okay, so what happened? So Yaakov came in the tent, and Yitzchak said, Oh, hello, my son. How are you? And Yaakov said, Oh, I'm good, Abba. I brought you food. Yitzchak said, Oh, that's funny. You kind of sound like Yaakov. Come here. Let me touch you. And he touched, and who did it feel like? It really felt like Esav because he was wearing furry clothes. And then Yitzchak said to Yaakov, How do you find that food so quickly? I just asked you only about half an hour ago to go hunt me some food, and you already have the food? And he said, Well, yes, Hashem helped me. And then Yitzchak said to himself, Esav would never say something like that. Esav doesn't really like Hashem. Esav doesn't really do Hashem's mitzvah. Let me feel you again. And he came over and he felt, and who did it feel like? So he said it must be Esav. Was it really Esav? No. So he gave his father Yitzchak the food, and then Yitzchak gave Yaakov a bracha. And he gave him a bracha. All of a sudden, Yaakov hears someone stamping in. And he hid behind one of the tent drapes. He hid behind, and guess what was coming in? It was Esav. He was coming back from the field. He had food ready for his Abba. And he said, Abba, I have food for you. And right then, Yaakov slipped out of the tent because he was a little scared of Esav. Esav was not such a nice man. And you know what Yitzchak said? Oh, that's so funny. I already got food. It must be, even though it must be that Yaakov was the one who brought me food. That must have been what Hashem wanted. Hashem must have wanted me to really give the bracha to Yaakov and not to Esav. Esav said, I am so angry that he took my bracha. Whose bracha was it really, boys and girls? It was originally Esav's, but it really became Yaakov's bracha. Why?
Because he turned out to be the eldest.
Because he traded the lentil soup for the firstborn, right? Right? So then Yaakov's mommy Rivka, you know what she said to him? Yaakov, I want you to go away to a far place. Go live with my brother. Who remembers Rivka's brother's name by raise of hand? His name starts with the letter Lamed. Lamed. Adi.
Lavan.
Good. Go live with my brother Lavan. Go far away and go find a nice wife for yourself.